Hey there, folks. How you all doing tonight? I'm trying to get some things organized over here. Oh, excuse me. Doing good, having a semi-healthy snack. Well, that's good. Congrats on 24 months. Holy shit. Yeah, it has. I guess it has been that long. It's kind of crazy to think about, you know. Been doing this for that long. That is insane. Alright, I gotta move some things around. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. I was kind of reorienting all my OBS stuff. Because I recently moved things around in my room, and I'm trying to get used to having my TV like slightly to the left. So, jury duty fried my brain today. Yeah. Now I feel that. I definitely feel that one. Yeah, today I'll tell you what, man. Today has been a long day for me as well. It's got all the rearranging, and yeah, it's pretty much all where it should be. So not exactly where I intended it all to be. My computer is still basically where it is, just a little to the right. But I have my other desk now next to me, which all my Pokemon cards are sitting on it, because I still have to go through and, you know, organize them and all that. And you know, it's working for now. But yeah, no, I definitely know, you know, my brain being fried, because today's been a very long day. So this week, for a while now, for a couple weeks and months, I've been applying to different jobs. You know, just trying to find something different from Walgreens, and you know, just trying to find something that I have a little bit more stake in a way, but something that challenges me a little bit more than, you know, what I have at Walgreens. And in addition to that, something that I'm obviously making, more money at. And the other day I had applied for a position at a company called Integrity Construction and Windows. They basically sell windows and like doors and construction stuff. And I was, interested in the job, and it basically was a sales position. So, my job would have been going around to people's houses who had, who had scheduled for, an appointment to have somebody come out and give them a quote and, show them the features of the windows and the doors and all that jazz. But it paid well. Yeah, I sell windows and window accessories. That's how you would. I sell window. Yeah, I can't do Hank Hill's voice. And so I applied for it, and a couple, shortly after, I got a call back. They wanted me to come in and do an interview, and I had spoken to the woman over the phone. She said that, my resume and everything seemed like it would have been a good fit. And after we had finished talking, she felt very strongly that I would have been that I would be a very good fit for what they're looking for. And I went up to do the interview, and I spoke to the VP of sales, and he and I had a very similar, personality, very similar, just way of being. And I thought everything went really well. And then yesterday afternoon, I get a phone call from, was it yes? Jesus Christ, that was yesterday. Sorry, everything's been a blur. Yesterday, I got a phone call from them in the afternoon, and it was from the secretary, and she said that they wanted to hire me. And to put into perspective, I make $19 an hour doing what I do. So my take home is roughly about $40,000 a year. This job would have paid base $52,000 plus commission, which they averaged it to about $2,400 a month, which is close to $100,000 a year. Now, granted, that's, meeting sales goals. 30 to 50% of the appointments would have to be sales. But even still, $52K a year is, nothing to wipe your nose on. And I was elated. I was ecstatic. This was going to be a great opportunity for me to, move on in my career and take on a new opportunity and challenge myself and make money and, provide better for my family and be home on the weekends and, have Christmases off. And then, I was super happy. And that she said, okay, can you come in tomorrow at 10:30 to sign some paperwork and we'll get started with training? And I said, yeah, totally. I can definitely be there. I can get somebody to watch my daughter. That's totally great. And she said, yeah, we're looking forward to getting you in here and getting you going, and we're going to start your training and all this. And I said, okay, cool. I was like, I'll have to call my current job and, let them know, because this was later in the day. And I said, my store manager is not going to be there right now. So I'll have to wait until Monday to really put in my 2 weeks. So everything should be fine. And she sort of paused and said, oh, well, we were expecting you to start immediately. And I said, well, yeah, but I have to put in my 2 weeks. And, I know that 2 weeks is not something I have to do, but this is a store. This is a company. And you know what? Let me rephrase that. While I don't really care much for Walgreens as a company, I love my store and I love my team. And the people there matter to me. And while the company might not have earned me putting in my 2 weeks, the people there have. So I told her, I said, you know, I just need 2 weeks. So she called me back a little bit later and she said, I spoke with Tim, the, you know, VP of sales, and, you know, he wants to get started on training, because I guess they were hiring a couple people. She's like, you know, we're going to start training, you know, tomorrow, and there's not going to be another training / hiring period for another few months. I said, okay. She said, you know, are we still going to expect you here tomorrow at 10:30? And I said, yeah, I'll be there. So I didn't sleep all night. You know, my stomach was hurting all day. Anxiety and dread and, you know, excitement, yes, but just anxiety and dread. And I texted my store manager and I said, hey, can you talk? You know, are you available? And, you know, he called me a little bit later and I told him, you know, hey, I got this job and they don't want me to put in my 2 weeks. They want me to start tomorrow. You know, I'm going to talk to them tomorrow and, you know, hopefully I can come to an amicable solution. So come this morning, you know, I get up about 9 o'clock, you know, manage myself, manage Kiva, get her over to my mother-in-law's, and I head up there. And, you know, when I walked in, the secretary, you know, smiled on her face and she's like, hey, you know, welcome, you know, here's some paperwork. And I said, you know, can I talk to Tim first? She said, of course. So, you know, we went in this little side room, the hiring manager, and, you know, I told him, I could feel myself getting choked up. And I said, look, Tim, I was like, I really want this job. I really want this position. I want this opportunity. But the people at Walgreens deserve for me to give them 2 weeks. You know, it's not something that I can just walk away from them. And, you know, he understood, and, you know, he explained how their, you know, training schedule works and how it's not, you know, because I told him, I said, look, I'm off on Wednesdays and Thursdays next week. I could come in Tuesday on the following week, and then I'm all yours. And he's like, yeah, he's like, you know, but we're starting training today. He's like, you know, we're going to be going through 2-3 weeks of training, and, you know, having you jump in 2 weeks after, where I'm going to have to basically do all yours by yourself. And, you know, he's like, that's not how this works. And I, you know, I told him, I said, you know, I don't know that I can do this right now then. And, you know, he understood, but he said, you know, imagine if the shoe was on the other foot. You know, would your job give you 2 weeks notice before they wanted to fire you? And I sort of paused and I said, you know, I don't set my integrity on the low standards of others. You know, just because someone's a shit to me doesn't mean I'm going to be a shit to them. And he respected that, you know, and he understood. And I wanted to say to him so bad, you know, what if the shoe was on the other foot? What if I was working for you and found another job and just walked out? You know, what if you had clients lined up for me for, you know, weeks, and I just had to cancel all of them? I didn't, you know, I didn't want to put that on him, but it sucked. So you know, today's been a long day. It's been a very long day, because I've had it playing back in my head, you know, did I do the right thing, you know? And I don't know, you know, I don't know, you know, do I not care what I do to one company if it, you know, benefits myself? Or do I respect the people I've worked with for over a decade to give them that courtesy, to not throw them into turmoil? So Yeah, there was so that was my day. That was my last 2 days. Like I said, just, just kind of dealing with that. My mind being all over the place on the matter, and just, yeah. So, well, so that was the thing. When I filled out the application, I specifically put, it had a little line for starting date. I put September 4th because that would have been the first Thursday that I would have been able to do this. And when he and I sat down and talked about it, he even mentioned, he's like, is this a hard date, or is it like, a 2 weeks from hire kind of thing? And I said, that's 2 weeks from hire. I said, I need to give him my 2 weeks. And he said, okay. And that was it, and that was why whenever it became such a thing, it just sucks. It really sucks. Shows better character. Yeah. No, I do think he saw that. I think he respected my choice. I don't think it's the choice that he wanted me to take, because here's my thing. I don't want this to sound like I'm patting myself on the back, but I think he wanted to hire me for me. And he had 2 other people there that were being hired as well and going through this training. I think he wanted to hire me, but knew that he couldn't upend everyone else to account for me. So, good night. So, yeah, and that's, letting someone go without, and that's another thing, and I'm not gonna be the one to speak ill of anyone in the situation. That's not who I am. A lot of people, though, that I have talked to about this have sort of made that same comment of, if he's wanting you to, basically cut and run from your job without so much as giving a 2 weeks, then, could he be willing to cut you from your job without so much as, giving you any kind of heads up? And I don't know. I unfortunately did not have an opportunity to really get to know this guy, well enough, but I don't know if I made the right choice, but I feel like the choice that I made was one that I can go to sleep with. So it's a good interview experience. Yeah. And I'm going to be so like sort of on the positive side, literally the day I got hired, yesterday, the day that they told me that they wanted to hire me. I literally got a call from a marketing company out in Pittsburgh that was looking at my resume, and then I got a phone call from Sleep Number up in Greensburg that also saw my resume and wanted to talk with me. So I did call back the marketing company, and unfortunately they're out in Robinson, which is like an hour away from my home through 2 tunnels. So that's not going to be a thing, but I'm going to be calling back Sleep Number because the woman who called me yesterday was not there today. So that might be a thing. And then I also got a text message this afternoon from a Mositis Motorsports that's looking for a front end desk manager. Jesus Christ, Glenn. And yeah. Yeah, hook you guys up with some cheap beds. That's right. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Sorry. I'm laughing at Glenn because Glenn, here, I'm gonna put it in here. Glenn sends me this. I don't know why it just played and then went away. Yeah, no, that's hilarious. Yeah, it's basically a little monkey. I think that it's like one of those crypto monkeys, but it says, "Don't forget you're here forever, stuck with me." That's right. Well, that was the thing. I went after that all happened today. After I turned down the position, I went to my store and went into the office and patted my store manager on the back, and I was because I had told him the day before, obviously, that this might be a thing, and I said, you're stuck with me for a little while longer, and he and I had a good talk about it. He was aware that I have been looking for another job. He didn't know that I was as active in looking for another job, so he opened up a rec to try and bring in a shift lead, at least just to get some leads. And this way, when the time comes, if there is an opportunity for me somewhere, I'm still gonna stick to having to put in my 2 weeks, and at least they'll be ready. So so that, yeah, I'll have to, you know what, I jokingly said, when I was talking to my family about it, because Glenn's a big part of my life, and my niece and nephew and my brother's family love Glenn, and everyone around where we live knows Glenn, because they either see him at Walgreens or they see him walking up Route 30 when he's on his way to work. And that's why I jokingly said that I'm gonna have to, whatever job I get, I'm gonna have to start doing a part-time gig for Uber so that I can still give Glenn rides, and so that he and I can talk about video games and talk Helldivers, and he can bitch about work to me on the ride back to his place, because I still gotta get my daily dose. Ugh. All right, but all that aside, thank you for letting me kind of rant and vent, not even rant, but vent for a little bit. I really do appreciate it. There was a part of me that was like not really into the idea of streaming tonight, and just being able to talk about it a little bit more is kind of helping me cope with it. So I appreciate that. But we're gonna go ahead and get started on tonight's episode. So welcome everybody to what is actually a First 15 and not just Lucas's, life stories. If you are new to the show, thank you so much for coming by, hanging out, and spending some time with us this Thursday night. To those of you that are returning viewers, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. To those of you that are new, you're wondering what this show's about. It's pretty simple. Basically, every week I sit down with a handful of games that I've never played before, and I play each one of them for just 15 minutes. After I play each game, I give it a rating on... Why is that not working? Okay. Yeah, tier group. What is going on with my... What's going on with my Steam Deck? Sorry, technical difficulty. Okay, let me try exiting that. Huh. Well, that's not good. See if there's an update on it. What a Glen break, yeah. It's strange. It's like none of the none of the buttons are reactive. Like they're all technically showing right, but none of the things are actually, you know, doing anything. That's right. All right, I'm gonna try. Would that be worse? This would be that tier group. Okay, yeah, so I think something is physically wrong. I think something's physically wrong with my my Basecamp Stream Deck. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to figure that out at another time. The only thing that I have to... The way that I'm gonna resolve this is... I just have to look up something in settings. Where's the hotkey for it? Shit. Okay. So... Alright, I apologize for this. I was not expecting this to happen. Alright, so this is gonna be... All right, source visibility. This is going to be for the whole tier list. Okay. Make sure that works. Good. So that's fine. And then I just need I need an audio mixer one so that it can mute Kenku output. Wait, what? Oh no, Kenku capture. Okay, and then here I just need some hotkeys. And this is going to be F13. This is going to be F14. And this is going to be F15. And then this is going to be the scene or the source visibility for the timer group. All right, so that's all right. What setting starts the timer? F13, right? Okay. Okay. All right. So things are going to be a little bit choppy tonight until I get things resolved. So I do apologize for that. All right. So before we jump into everything, just as a quick reminder, we do video game giveaways here on the stream. Tonight we're giving away a copy of Batman Arkham City Game of the Year. So if you want to enter to win, just go to kelpscorner.com. That will get you over to the Discord. Go to the giveaways channel, excuse me, and click the red confetti button at the bottom. That's all you got to do to join. You got until the end of the show. Oh my God. Now, without any further ado, my God, my hiccups. We're going to jump into our first game of the night, Nova Lands. Oh. Oh my God. I will say having Steam Deck is kind of nice again. because Steam Deck actually works. That base camp one, I can make it work. It's not perfect. All right. Do I play this with controller? I guess. All right. Well, WASD isn't a thing. Oh no. Was I extracting his house? Who are you? Hi, name's Camilla. How's your landing? Mine was not bad, but the pod alarms went crazy. I'm glad to see you're unharmed. Imagine light years. Head to the island. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Shit, okay. You know what? As I've been playing it recently, it feels like, yeah, okay, so Don't Starve to get, yeah, Don't Starve is definitely one. I was gonna say, this feels like a combination of Don't Starve and No Man's Sky. You know, crash landing on a planet, using a laser beam to reap resources out of stuff. Let's see, do I have... what do I have? Alright, where am I supposed to be going? Oh, okay. Oh, those are growing them back. Alright, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, shit, I can build a furnace. Yeah, but I have a bunch. Barely started. Stop on gallbladder. Yeah, I haven't played it in a little while, truth be told. Okay, utilities. Transform water into breathable oxygen. Oh, that's water. Okay. Okay. But now I can make these. Congrats, you made bird feet, yeah. Okay. What am I doing? You know, we played a game like this not too long ago. I can't remember what it was called. Playing, yeah, Jesus Christ. I can't remember what it was called, but we played a game that was like this, where like water was one of the resources that you had to like collect and manage, and like you were on a beach. I can't remember for the life of me what it was called. But I remember it had like a bunch of ingots and stuff. Oh shit, there's a fucking boar. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's destroy things together, you and me. Okay, so we're gonna change the recipe. Oh, dismantling. I don't know what these blue rocks do. But I have a bunch of them. Do I need them for this stuff? No, I just need 20 of those other things. Alright, I want to put these blue rocks down so I can pick these up. There we go. Give me all those back. All right, we're gonna put this. No, I didn't want motherfuckers. Wanted those back. Okay. So motherfucker, I don't want that. Okay. That's great. Okay. Oxygenator now uses less water. Collector bots now extract faster. Furnaces now work. Gain 25. I guess this. Get these working a little bit quicker. All right, so that's gonna keep spitting me out some bricks. Is that poop? Yeah. Alrighty then. Oh, wait. Used to discuss. I feel like that's what I should get. Jump dash around and hop between islands. Used to make important supplies, like used to discuss. So where can I drop? Where can I jump to another island? I feel lied to. But now I can make... Yeah. So I can make more of them at least. Which means these blue rocks actually matter now. Oh no, don't do that. I feel like this isn't going anywhere. I mean, it clearly is. I get that it actually is, but... Oh, that's not what I wanted to put out there. I hope I get all my shit back from that. Good. Oh my god. That's understandable. All right, time's up. All right, so that was the first 15 of Novalands, which is described on its Steam page as a factory building exploration island management game. That is quite a mouthful. Explore, engage in combat, and automate your industry. The planet you're on is full of mysteries, creatures, people, and things to do. Welcome to your new home amongst the stars. Here's what I will say. This wasn't a bad game by any means whatsoever, but I kind of feel like, okay, how can I say it in a way that's not going to make me sound like a piece of shit? You know how a lot of people feel like some games nowadays are too handholdy, that, like, you know, they explain way too much and you just kind of want to get to the game? This is the opposite of that. It's like throwing you in and you interact with one NPC and it's like, hey, meet me on the other island. And it's just that. And it's like, you know, press right trigger to, like, you know, reap resources. So I don't know what I'm doing, you know, I don't know, like, and it's not really, it's only giving me like a little red button or a little red icon that's like, hey, this is a new thing you can do. Well, that's great. But, like, what am I trying to do? What should I be focusing on? I don't know. I guess I sort of just wish there was a little bit more, you know, exposition. You know, I just kind of wish there was, you know, something else there to, like, push me along. But it wasn't bad. I mean, I was obviously, you know, I was getting into it. But I don't necessarily know. What does that button do? I don't necessarily know if it's something that, oh, that's what that does. That brings up the timer. I just don't necessarily know if that's something that, like, I would really get into. So I mean, art was good. I like the pixel. I like the pixel art and stuff like that. You know, that was fine and all. There we go. I had to scale that out a bit. I think though, I'm gonna give that a 15 minutes was enough. There's nothing really there that's like really wanting to bring me back into it. And I can't think of what that other game was called that it reminds me of, but I had a very similar experience with another game. So, but hey, you know what? That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So, with that, oh wait, what the hell? Okay, weird. Okay, that's odd. All right, so up next, we are going to move into our second game, which is 1000xRESIST. I have no clue what we're in for. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's by Fellow Traveler. We've played Fellow Traveler games, haven't we? Oh no. Oh no, guys. Fellow Traveler is the publisher. This is obviously not, you know, that's you know, it's not the same developer, but it is published by the same company who published Beacon Pines, Citizen Sleeper, and the infamous Genesis Noir. I am going to give this game all the credit in the world that it can not be worse, in my opinion, than Genesis Noir. All right. Get that timer up on the screen. We're going to give this game a good go. Can I skip this? No. Okay. Well, we're starting the timer.
There's an S with a pattern where you're threading.
Yeah?
There's a nearness and it's... Sister, what are you doing out here?
Is she gonna get stabbed? Oh, I feel like she's gonna get stabbed.
Doesn't interrupt the incantation. You know, this is... what is it? Like...
Oh shit. Oh shit, she got a knife! She got a shank! What? Huh? I don't know. 6-1, red to blue?
Red to blue, Mother. I gave up everything to...
Oh! If you hear Latin and see a white-haired dude in the rafters, maybe. Dude. You fucking...
You condemned us to this life. Why do you get to choose who...
Why do you? You just took a life. How, you know, you're being really hypocritical there. What the fuck is going on? Also, is it like Mother in, you know, some kind of like metaphorical sense? Because those two, I mean, granted, they almost looked like robots. They looked like 2B. They didn't really seem like one was older than the other. I mean, maybe the mom just got really good genes. I mean, maybe it's just the man in me, but like the character I'm playing with got hips for days. Good for her. Can I interact with these people? Ugh. Okay, the face was not what I thought it was. Oh shit. Hello.
It's you. How is this? For what you did. For what I did. There is a now, and you are in it. There is a fissure, and we articulate it.
Can you articulate a fissure? This is not my
wasting
skin.
your time on. If you want me gone, just do it.
I want you to live.
Sisters, we both know the taste. I want you to see from the beginning. There is a then. Wait, don't go.
What the fuck?
Roger.
Oh, yep.
Wait, there isn't much time.
I know. Just listen for a moment. I've seen every kind of sister. Whatever thing is standing between you two, put it aside.
Why didn't she
Repeat after me. There is no feeling so strong.
I'm not repeating.
Leaving for anyone. Just
What the fuck? Can I go this way? No?
No. I can't run away.
Can I go this way? Nope.
No. I can't run away from this.
Okay. So I really don't have, like, anything else other than pressing Y that does anything.
I have to face this.
Wait, which, am I supposed to go this way? No.
I have to.
Hey, sister.
Hello.
I don't want to talk about.
We're all on our own journeys. Hecky Grace. I'm on my own journey too.
Maybe you need more practice.
Okay. You grow up fast. Got your colors, your first communions. This is just another.
I want you to know. I'm sorry.
I'm here for you.
So we have the Watcher, the Thinker, the Healer, or the Knower, not the Thinker, the Knower, and the Healer. Are we like all perspectives of somebody's,
Watcher.
like, you know, psyche?
Organisms never know when they are on the cusp of reincarnation. Why? Because the smaller the enclosure.
I guess.
Just as Fixer bids farewell to this existence.
Thanks, BB.
You're welcome.
Bang, bang, fire. Oh, excuse me. Who are you? Oh, Fixer.
I stepped onto the tracks one time. I ran and ran. You chased after me. I didn't.
You were reckless.
I liked it. I kept running. I thought, we're gonna run all the way to her.
The train could have come at any.
But it didn't.
That's not the.
We ran for what seemed like hours, right? How is it that these tracks twist a closed loop that only opens when the All-Mother
Fixer.
What the fuck?
took you long enough?
When were you gonna tell me?
Now? Come on, cut me a break. I'm not good at goodbyes.
But you told it.
Yeah? You're here now.
I am.
Different approach? Same
What am I, so don't you dare come back. Why do they say that?
Who knows? Some old thing.
Well, don't you dare come back. There's nothing here for you anymore.
Guess not.
You will be with the All-Mother. She's
Yeah. Time to help Mom kill some occupants.
It will be a relief to fulfill your purpose.
You're not just.
My time
Do
will.
you think we can really do it? Live on the surface again?
On the other side, promise me you won't be so.
Hey!
It'll be much easier too,
That's not what I said.
but it's what you meant. It's okay.
I finally get to see how this. It's been driving me nuts this whole time. How does it switch? What makes it turn?
You like that kind of problem, don't
I'll text.
you? Know you can.
I'm not one for rule.
You should go.
Yeah, don't want to miss this one. Watcher, don't forget to clean up.
What the fuck is going on? What am I playing?
I won't.
And don't fucking say 1000xRESIST. I completed chapter redacted. Now I'm on to chapter 1. The best pro-drug PSA, since you obviously need to be on something to understand what the fuck's going on, yeah.
Watcher,
I can.
you made it through.
Head hurts.
Try to focus. Today is the day you finally enact your...
I'm ready.
I see your resolve. What communions can be deceased. These memories belong to her, and in here, You will not. Others will see you as the.
Nowhere said people used to have names.
It's true. These names were opaque keywords. The All-Mother's name was Iris.
Iris.
Watcher, I want you to find me in the gymnasium. It is a gathering place for recreation.
Understood.
Perform your function faith.
Hair to hair.
Hair to hair, sister. See you on the
Grace to the All-Mother.
What the fuck is going on?
This device.
A primitive machine, I believe.
These are...
I'm having a bad allergic reaction to the medication. It gives me a headache and makes me bleed at all the wrong times of the month.
Oh.
The flood is lasting a lot longer this season. I'm cutting my own bangs in the back. It's 2 a.m. and I'm eating lapchung cold from the fridge. I tried dancing in front of the mirror to see what I look like from behind. Hard to tell.
What a weird thing to record.
Guanine, adenine, thymine, cytosine.
What the fuck is that? I mean, I know what those are. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, guanine, adenine. Yeah, that's okay. I thought I was reading that right.
Gua, add, thi, si. Gua, add, thi. A single chromosome has anywhere between 50 million and 250 million base pairs. Spend all of Block B online shopping for a new personality. Free shipping. Maybe to arrive just in time for the dance.
Those are the building blocks of DNA.
I've never heard her. Secretary.
A combination lock for the safe.
Such as?
Learning squares, studying cubes, powders and minerals for beautification and personal items.
How does it work?
A password made of numbers and directional choreography.
There must have been rampant theft.
Either that or rampant
I
destruction.
feel sorry.
Wait, she said north. What's that? Oh, that's the phone. Oh, this is the same room I was just in.
What are these functions?
These are names.
These are names, Watcher. Unique strings assigned to people, animals.
Curious.
This has to be like...
Watcher, there's someone up ahead.
You were a student. It looks like it was a nice... It all seems like an eternity ago, doesn't it? Or natural.
What are you doing here?
This was your idea. I don't know how you convinced. Honestly, I don't.
What?
Who are you?
I'm just a grunt. Why else would he bring me along? I'm here to time.
When is this?
Lost track of time. What does time feel like? We all look. But how does it feel to know you're going to outlive us all?
What the fuck?
What is this mechanism?
This machine dispenses flat and tubular.
They leaked?
Red, I believe.
And the All-Mother too?
Quite possibly.
Why?
Ancient feminine biology.
Secretary, you're...
No, I'm not.
Sure.
Interesting. Ancient feminine biology.
Iris, come on. You can tell me. Is this about that girl you draw?
I don't...
Do you remember when I was young? Now here we are. You may be frozen in time. Please don't do anything.
What the fuck? What is going on?
What is this metal?
An assortment of materials and tools used for...
So this is a kit for...
Precise.
Rather small for...
I concur. Foolish.
$3,600. I mean, let me say it this way. It does not surprise me to know that this game is overwhelmingly positive, because there are probably people that are like there are people that like have probably played this that like would watch me
Iris.
playing this now, and it's like,
Right?
it's like, you know, like, oh, you don't understand, but like, it's crazy.
There's definitely it'll be the last act on Earth. So
I already have.
Mimi really has you wrapped.
Mimi?
Oh, don't play dumb.
Okay, so Mimi is the girl that she's drawing all the time. This game comes in a bundle with mouthwashing? Jesus Christ. Well, then that's definitely something. Where am I going? Am I in the gym?
Secretary.
Bodies, presumably.
In the ground.
It's
Oh.
common for people of this
And
correct.
it must have been.
What the fuck?
I remember seeing a picture of this gym and it was some sort of school event, correct? I couldn't believe it when I first read it. Everyone but you.
The All-Mother.
With each passing day, your condition seems more and more like a curse. There will be no easy way out for you, Iris. No relief. Think of me, will you? 1,000 years from now, when your only hope is a scalpel.
There's no data here, Watcher.
Why?
We can only experience what we're trapped.
Then where is Principal?
Principal must be waiting for us. We will need to find connecting.
I guess she's not.
Principal is only ensuring that I'm sensing a strange entity on it may be the key.
Agreed.
Okay, well, time's up. Okay. So oh my God. Okay, so that was 1000xRESIST, which is described on its Steam page as a thrilling sci-fi adventure. The years unknown and a disease spread by an alien invasion keeps you underground. You are a watcher. You dutifully fulfill your purpose in serving the All-Mother until the day you discover a shocking secret that changes everything. Okay. So here's the thing. This is very interesting to me. Very interesting. But I don't know if I could sit and play this. But I want to find out what happens. So I very likely will be watching a playthrough of this or looking up the story, because this seems really cool. I just don't think I could bring myself to sit down and play through it, but I would love to watch somebody play this. This was great. I mean, I love the general look of it. The design of the game was really cool, and just the pure sci-fi mystery. I mean, there was really nothing being put out in front of you. Everything was just very slow. Slow reveals in that time, and a lot of questions. So, I think for that, I'm gonna give this 15 more minutes. I want to check out more of it, so I don't want to give it 15 minutes was enough, because it's not. But I'm probably not going to be the one playing through this, so I don't want to give it like 1.5 hours for sure. But like, I do want to watch somebody play this. So yeah, that was really cool. That was really interesting. I mean, hey, you know what, fellow traveler? You kicked back. You did good. You did good. All right. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our third and final game of the night, Islets, or Islets, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, I'm so sleepy. Armor Games? Armored Games? What? I haven't seen that name in years. Oh my god. I remember when Armor Games was a fucking Flash game website. Holy shit. These islands make contact. Oh god. Thrived. Okay, cool. That's good. To prevent them from ever drifting apart, magnets were made. Okay. Let me guess. Yep, I was gonna say they all broke. Each year, hundreds of aspiring warriors set out to discover and reignite their cores. Okay, cool. Slate any beasts? Miss you back here. Tough. Aw, thanks. I really thought it'd be a lot easier. Oh. Luck. 100 beasts and saved a dozen villages. Really? Oh yeah. It's a Metroidvania game, isn't it? I will give it that. The art style is very nice. Ow. I will also say the music is nice. Just like smooth lo-fi. Have I played other Armor games? Ow, I forgot the button. No. Spirit Mouse, Baron Breakfast, Lumberjack, and Soulless 128. Huh. Yeah, the fucking soundtrack is phenomenal. I don't like attacking the naked chicken. Wait, why can't I go down? There we go. That was weird. Get away from me, bird. Oh my God. Jesus. Damn it. Damn it! You know, the one part of this song reminds me of the Super Smash Brothers Brawl theme. It's like the very beginning where it's like da 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 da. What's up, Ms. Roy? How you doing tonight? Yeah. Nice. I hope your Pathfinder game was good. Yeah, you bitch. Fuck you. Is it gone yet? Yes. Yes, it is. 3 weeks, the moment I finally face. Where you going? All right, bye. Fuck yeah, baby. Too bad I can't get up to that platform up there. The defeat of the cult leader now been doing nefarious things in town. Oh, cool. You've unlocked requires movement tech. Oh, look, it's already started to... I can't slash down, can I? No. It's honestly not a bad little Metroidvania. I really like the music. Oh, interesting. Okay. Am I in a different biome now? Hold on, I'm missing a space. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, yeah. Woo! Sure. That was cool. Unfortunately, that is time. So that was the first 15 of Islets. You know, I feel like it's like Isles. But that was the first 15 of it. It is described on Steam page as take to the sky and reunite a fragmented world in the surprisingly wholesome Metroidvania. Hey, it's right there in the description. Help Aiko adventure across beautiful hand-painted islands, receive letters from a quirky cast of characters, and face monstrous adversaries. So yeah, if you want to pick this up, this is $20 right now. On Steam. I did play 1000xRESIST. It's very weird. And I want to watch more of it. I don't want to necessarily play it, but I do want to watch it. So I will give it that. But as for Islets, this was actually fun. This was more fun than I thought it would be. Once I found out it was a Metroidvania. But no, I really like the art style. The music was just amazing, and in general it had a really good feel to it. I mean, it's cute. I will say this, okay, the whole like floating islands thing, I've played it before on here. I want to say I think I actually did a first 15 as like a special thing, because it reminds me of the game Bastion, like with the whole floating isles thing. So a Metroidvania, you know, in the Bastion setting is kind of like what I was playing it as. But because of that, I'm honestly kind of a little more inclined to play a bit more of it. So that being said, I'm going to give this a solid 15 more minutes. You know, obviously you guys who've watched this, you guys know that you know, you guys know very much that Metroidvanias are not my jam, but I actually like this one enough that I would give it a little bit more, because yeah, I mean, it is fun. So but that being said, that is going to finish us off for the night. So just as a quick recap, we played Novalands, 1000xRESIST, and Islets, with Novalands and Islets getting 15 more minutes. God, my eyes. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. Getting 15 more minutes, and Novalands getting 15 minutes was enough. We had some good games tonight, so yeah, nothing to complain about. But join me next week when we are going to be playing Black Future 88, the Red Strings Club, and that last one is called RKGK Rakugaki. So it's I don't know what it's actually called, but it's like the title on Steam is RKGK Rakugaki. So we're going to be trying out these 3 games. Rick Kick, there you go. We're going to be trying out these 3 games next week on Thursday. What would that be? Thursday, Thursday, August 28th. So come back and join me then as we check that out. Before we go, though, obviously, as I mentioned in the beginning, we are giving away a copy of Batman Arkham City. So we are going to announce the winner of that. But so let's go ahead and announce the winner of that. Sorry, my mind's all over the place right now. And the winner of Batman Arkham City is Stacy. Congratulations, Stacy. You have the link in your mailbox right now, or not the link, but the game code in your mailbox right now. So congratulations. That's for Steve. Hell yeah. Well, good on Steve for grabbing that. But what you got to keep your eye out for next week is I'm giving away a copy of Arkham Asylum. So if you're a fan of Arkham City, you're a fan of Batman, I'm pretty sure this was the first one.
Look at all this new security. How's a guy supposed to break out of here? Don't be a stranger.
He surrendered almost without a fight.
Yep.
I don't like it.
At least he's back where he belongs.
Well, if you are a fan of it, then definitely join the giveaway to enter for a chance to win. So yeah, there was 5 people that joined that giveaway. It was pretty crazy. RIP, yeah.
Escape, Joker.
Ooh.
It's over, Joker.
Over? Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight, it hasn't even begun.
All right, so there it is. Batman Arkham Asylum. If you want to jump on a chance to win that, all you have to do is go to kelscorner.com, click the button that says join the game giveaway. That'll take you to the Discord. Go to the giveaways channel and click the red confetti button at the bottom. Super easy to do so. So usually this, thank you, Sarah, for posting the soundtrack for Islets. You know what? Hold on. Let me throw that into Kenku real fast. We'll listen to some of that. So I kind of figured I've been playing this game like in my own time. Oh my god, all my panels are just, it feels so wrong to have all these panels in the wrong spots. Sorry, hold on, I gotta fix something on my side. gotta say, this music is great. Okay. All right, there we go. I got my things a little better settled. All right. So I started playing this game the other day that I've just sort of been like dabbling in, and figured why not, you know, play a little bit right now with you guys. The game is called Arrogue. ARROGUE, so obviously it's like arrow and rogue. The game, ooh, that's right, I actually forgot this. Reloading your quiver gives you stunned. That's kind of crazy. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. And I kind of want to unlock some of these other characters. So I've been playing, like I said, I've been playing this recently, you know, just as like a thing. There's I forget what the channel is, but there's a channel that shares a lot of, like, you know, kind of roguelike-y games, on YouTube. They talk about them, and, you know, it's kind of like Halion, who's another big, like, roguelike kind of streamer. But Halion's is like very, very similar content, I feel, but this other one, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I wonder if I can pull it up quickly. Here, I know how to look it up. We'll go under here, and we'll go to view all. And in here, we will type in Rogue Idol Club. Wait, did I watch a video on this back in April as well? Holy shit. Apparently I watched a video on this from 9 months ago when they first put out their trailer. That's crazy. Yeah, no, the channel that I'm referring to is a channel called Idol Club. So but yeah, the game's kind of, you know, it's a roguelike, but it's kind of like it's kind of like that like Plinko in a way, but it's like I mean, it's obviously an Archer game. It'll make sense once you kind of see it. You know what? Let's reroll. Let's see if we can get something better. Oh yeah. Okay. Start with Thorns. Yes. Thorns is great because every time an enemy hits you, they take damage. So this is the main premise of the game. You have a quiver in the bottom left. You are up here on this little tower, and then you have enemies coming in on the right. It's different, like, orientations of them, different types of enemies. And then you have to pick between which arrows you're going to fire. So each one has a little bit of a different stat. So these are both, this is wooden, this is stone. The wooden one has less damage because it has a lower strength, but it has multi-arrow 4. So whenever you shoot, it's going to shoot 4 arrows. Stone only shoots 2, but it has a better strength and also better piercing. So, and you can see right there, it just gives you a basic trajectory, and then, you know, simple as that. And then as you move through your quiver, then you get to your other arrows. So this one only shoots 1. But You get all kinds of upgrades, power-ups, you know, different types of arrows. And the thorns is massively helpful to start off with, because the thing about thorns is that every time the enemy attacks you, they take that much damage. So there's some stuff that like allows you to build up thorns as you play, and it can get crazy where enemies will hit you and then just immediately die. None of these are good. All right, so treasure chest just gives me a relic, but this gives me something random. Kind of want to see what we're looking at. All right, I think I know what path I'm gonna go. Okay, beautiful. This is gonna be fantastic. Okay, so this gives me 5 thorns every time I destroy platforms. 10 platforms. All right, and then we are gonna do some crazy stuff. Can you give? Yes, I will remove an arrow. We're gonna do that. Okay, so I got a little rest there. Need to thresh the wheat. Yeah, I'm gonna lose some money, but I am gonna get a relic, which I got a carrot. So I start every combat with 3 regenerate, which means that I think it ticks down, but I'll get some health. I'll get some good health out of it. All right. I really need to get some new arrows. I know I'm going to get 1 from that guy. Perfect. This is good. I don't have enough money. What'd I get? Peas in a pod. 5 HP every 20 platforms broken. Interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah. I kind of want to go that route. Oh, Mimic. Come on, damn it. There we go. Oh, yes. So every time I break platforms, I'm now going to get 15. And I'm also going to start with 15. That's really good. Drops a boulder every 1 second. No. No, I need something different. All right, mini battle. I need some gold, like, so bad. There we go. 45 thorn. So if he even attacks me once, he's killing himself. Nah, he chose to heal. Yep, and there it was. I don't know why they're giving me another shot, but I will take it unless there's more enemies to come. No. Okay, here we go. Got some gold now. Gonna grab a red arrow. Gonna grab a reflection as well. Great. All right, so what do we got? Relic. More thorns. We could really crank that up. Oh, you know what? I'm cranking up. We're going heavy on the thorn. This is also thorn. 5 every turn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please tell me that I get more thorn. Look at that. I'm starting off. Shut the fuck up, you bot. Immediately starting off every round with 25 thorn. That's hilarious. All right, we're gonna do reflection and hopefully, yeah. Not that I even needed the reflection. Oh. Ooh, what is this? Strength and piercing stats of every arrow divided by 2, but gives you... Yeah, okay, so consecutive is that you shoot twice. Give +2 for each immunity stick. Eh. This is actually really good. Every time I hit an enemy, I gain shield. Yeah. All right. You know what? I might as well grab that while I can. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I could go like that. Or I could go that way. That actually seems the most advantageous. Ooh. Go. I just want them to hit me. I want them to attack me. Yep, you're dead. It's so great. Are you gonna attack me? Are ya? The only sad part is that every time that I hit an enemy, I gain shield. If I have shield, the enemies don't take the... They don't take that that damage when they hit me. He's just building up strength. He's not even attacking. He's scared. And I can't even shoot through the wall. Yeah, there he goes. He finally did himself in. All right. Ooh, what is that? Give stunned. That's cool. You know what? Let's re-roll. Thorn. Yes. Give consecutive, and we have enough that we can actually upgrade something, so upgrade the thorn one. And we're just gonna go down this line. Nice. Got a mummy. What is going on? What the fuck was happening? The game is like massively glitched out right now. I mean, it seems like it's kind of caught up to itself, but that was so weird. I would say if any one of these guys hit me, they're fucking done for. Oh my God. What is going on? Hold on. I gotta see. I don't know what the fuck happened. Okay. All right. So I feel like we're back to normal. Oh shit. Okay, cool. All right, now we're gonna fight Bartholomew. These bitches fucked around and found out. Really? Kind of wanted that bat to attack me. just so he dive zone. Just own a cord. I need to get something that increases the strength of my arrows. This is just obscene. At least he's dead now. $365 thorn. Insane. I guess that works. Ooh, tipsy arrow. I really don't want any of those. Yep, Bartholomew, thank you, thank you, thank you. Live in the dungeon, blah, 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 blah. Alright, on to the second stage. I was waiting for them to, yeah, I was about to say, I'm waiting for them to start attacking me. We're in that little village. I thought it might. Yeah, no, it's more just like the dice rolls. Are you in a roller rink? What, the town? No, the town has like random events. So, oh yeah, no, this is, actually, I don't even know. Hold on, let me, I have the music turned down on this. Wait, what? Why is it? Really? All right, whatever. Oh my God. Yeah, this is the music. But no, the town really doesn't, it doesn't provide buffs, but you can have random encounters in it. That's whenever you click the dice icon in the map, where you'll have something happen in the town. Like you can go and help the guy thresh some wheat, and you'll get a relic, but you'll lose some gold. There's a fisherman who wants you to catch a fish, and there'll be like a fish that spawns in the next level, and you have to shoot it. There's also a wheat that you have to shoot and collect in a level as well. But there's also like where you'll get an extra rest. You can have one where you speak to a plague doctor and he's sick, and like every step you take to him, you will you'll get some extra gold, I believe. I forget exactly how it worked. You basically like trading gold for health. So yeah, that's what this is. Is that the path I want to go? Yeah, actually. So yeah, so for example, yeah, so this is a scarecrow. So he's like, I want a friend. And then that's whenever you take him to the wheat field. And when you get up there, he meets the scarecrow, and he's like, hey, he just looks like me. And then he gives me some money because of that. Because now he has a friend. I love how it's a little bento box. Some of the stages are inspired by what's that one game? Angry Birds, which I find kind of funny. Yeah, that's how we do it. Basically letting them kill themselves. Oh, extra piercing. Ooh. You know what? Yeah. Tree buffs from... Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna go that way. Can you help me destroy those rocks? Sure. What'd I get? Spawned 5 more healing platforms. Nice. I can't wait for him to attack me. And we're gonna upgrade. Just put YouTube. Oh yeah, because I just uploaded a bunch of stuff to YouTube. Apparently now, whenever you export stuff from Twitch to YouTube, it automatically publishes. It used to not do that. I used to have to go in and manually publish that stuff, but it seems like it just auto publishes now, which I don't mind, because that was always a big issue for me. Was that I would like export stuff and then like it would sit there and just essentially rot. Jeez. Nanny boo boo. I was just about to say, please don't. You're gonna hit me and you're gonna die. Yes. Oh, yes. Plus 30 strength to all arrows. That is exactly what I needed. It's a little late to come, but I mean, fuck, I'll take it. All right, give 10 coins every time you kill at least 2 enemies on a single turn. Add 2 piercing for each arrow fired without multi. Okay. So we got, yeah, let's enhance an arrow. If I'm not mistaken, it duplicates it. So I'm going to give you this. And then we'll go do another round and then we'll come back. Oh, yes. 20 strength. All right, what else we got? You need to thresh some wheat. You want to take my money and give me a relic? Sure. What do I get? Watermelon, extra health. All right. I do kind of need to fight at some point. But that time is not right now. Spread electricity. Well, nah, I'm not doing anything with that. Target makes it take more damage. Yeah. All right, yeah, we're gonna go this way. Beautiful. Every turn starting off with 50 fucking thorns. So good. Don't do it. Don't. Ooh. Oh, wait. Yeah, I remember that one. Sure. Give multi-error to all, but that means that that one thing that I have is basically bullshit. I don't even remember which one it is. Multi-error camp isn't bad. Yeah, because I wanted to get those treasure chests. Jesus. I didn't realize that one was Ghost. Ooh, what's that? Oh, interesting. You gonna attack me? No? But I want you to die. Oh my god, yes, wooden arrow. Just simple ass wooden arrow, please. Alright, mimic. Damn, the top piece hasn't fallen on him yet. Crazy. boss. Ooh. This is good. Unfortunately, I'm getting so close to the end, it's not even really going to matter. I'm going to get one good fight, and that's going to be it. That's going to be against the next boss. Because after her, it's game over. Unless I go into Endless, which I haven't done Endless yet. So I have to do Endless after this. Hey, it's the Angry Birds. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Could finally get a shot on her. She can only be attacked if her little minions here are dead. Good. Put you some stun. Bitch, I would not try attacking me. You're gonna attack me. Oh. Hell yeah. That was a big solid hit right there. Oh, you guys will be easy. Either one of you attacks me, you're fucked. Yep. And now you can't do shit. I can't really do shit either because of this motherfucker. But why did my thorns go down? Cool. And now you did. And now I win. And we go into endless mode. Oh, cool. So I just fight Bartholomew again. Buff platforms give... Sure. You know, fuck it. Let's get another relic. +1 to piercing. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Hell, maybe at this rate I'll actually get the one character that you get from getting 500 gold. Let's go that way. Okay, go this way. Sure. Oh yeah, this is where I have to get the hay in the next fight. Because I gotta shoot it. It's so dumb. Yep, there it is. It's bouncing around. Yes. Nice. I get, ooh, cheese. So I start with a level of immunity. Whoa. Give consecutive every so many turns. That's awesome. Alright, I gotta do what I can to save all my gold. Give 2 coins for each arrow that hits the ground directly without hitting anything else. Weird. Give +3 piercing for every stick arrow. Okay. Yeah, I'll catch you a fish. Alright, what we got? Oh. Starting with more immunity. Hello, blacksmith. Let's duplicate one of my arrows, because I want more of those. Oh, there we go. I didn't get the fish. That fish. Damn it. Yes, I got the fish. Ooh. Ooh, but extra piercing. Yes, I did find the fish. What's the relic? More immunity. No, I had to have gotten something duplicated. In no way, shape, or form do I need to rest. Oh, that's good. Sure. I use the golden bow. Oh, yeah. Transfer to, okay. I don't want that. Hey, what's up, Bartholomew? Gonna fight you again. Jesus. All right, saving all my money. Going back to the dungeons. All right. Sure. All right. Honestly, oh, were you so concerned? I am. I'm just with how kind of crazy everything, you know, got yesterday. That was the biggest reason why I didn't stream. So, but I think I'm actually gonna head off for the night. I'm gonna close this down and head to bed. So I will I appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out and, you know, watching the first 15. So I'll see you guys later. Good night, everyone.